I want to understand like what are the kind of like brand pillars or like the elements that are just essential to who you guys are as a brand, and how did you come up with those? Your answer cannot be mushrooms.
The answer is not mushrooms. Well, our brand voice is your optimistic friend that's always daydreaming. So if you think of that, we're very much like positive, very aspirational. We want to just show people that if you have a dream, you can achieve it. You just have to reach out and grab it. That your reality is truly shaped by yourself, and you are your own limiting factor. Um, and we sort of try and say that without being too obvious about it. We have also coined what a space coyote is. It's just someone who's being uniquely themselves. And you can see a space coyote in a crowd. It's that person who gets off the airplane and you're like, damn, they're cool. And it's not that they're fitting into a certain style, but they are just a space coyote, just truly being themselves.
Yeah, and they're not trying to be cool. It's like they're cool because they're them.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that person on the airplane and then said, "Hey, you're a space coyote," and they're like, "What?" Or did they thank you? Like, have you ever named somebody that to their face?
No, I haven't, but I will. If I'm with Scott or if I'm with someone else, I'll be like, check out that space coyote.
Yeah, she does. She does all the time.
Yeah.
And also, I want to take a little step back from what Libby said too, because coming back to the authenticity piece and what Libby was talking about of like really finding that brand within yourself. From day one, we kind of joked that the Space Coyote brand was an extension of Libby's and my personalities, and it started as like a little bit of a joke, but it's totally true, and that's where the authenticity comes from. And I think we're both a little, weird and like out there and like not your average cookie cutter person, but whatever anyone is, if they're true to themselves and they can bring that out in a brand, like I think when we were talking before, it's like a company or a brand doesn't need to speak to 100 million people. It needs to speak to 100 people really well. I think you said that when we were talking earlier.
Yeah.
And that's exactly true, that like every person has that within themselves. And if they can find a way to bring that out, and that's why we don't think of Space Coyote just as a company selling a product. We're a company that is showing people how they can live the lifestyle that they want while still being stoners or, living their remote life or doing whatever weird shit they love to do, because that's who they are.